io mo fino a quando non parti
Sto
con...
in diretta, zitto.
Ci sai. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today we'll talk a little bit about the new Lola, which is coming on in this month as new car. So basically, I will tell you some feature about this new car. We'll see the video presentation, and later on we will talk a little bit about it and see in all details how it is being made and everything. So let's take a look about the video, and then we will talk about it. Video. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more in the details about this car. Basically, this has been designed to compete for sure as our standard. Uh, I can say this is the pretty best enemy of the Porsche 908. But before talking about the tech, let's speak a little bit about the real car. This car, of course, raced in the 70s in the Group 6. We have the two versions, the Lola T100 T12, I'm sorry, 280, which was coming with 3 liters motor, and yeah, we have also the 90s, which was coming with 2000 liters. So yeah, the only two difference in the cars was about the motors. This was the pretty most important difference. We tried to design the car as was coming from the reality, so we tried to do our best to scale, to make everything in the correct scale, in all of the details, the mirrors, the exhaust, everything. We will have two versions. The long tail, let's say, we have two different rear. One is a long version and another one is a shorter version. Now actually we have 4 test cars that are coming in this month in 4 colors. We will have all of these 4 cars basically all with a long rear bump. Then we will see a shorter rear bump with the first liveries that are coming with the Daytona replica cars, the cars that raced in Daytona. And then we will have also 2 cars that raced in the Targa Florio. So yeah, there's a lot of important libraries coming from the reality. But yes, you can see this also in the catalog. So I want to speak now about the tech side. That is something that you cannot see in any part. So let's take a look about the mechanic of the car, and we can discuss a little bit about it. So I want to show the mechanic of the car. I don't know if it's clear. Let's try to keep it here. I hope you can see. So basically, the chassis is completely redesigned, and in almost all of its area. You can see the most visible things is all of these window to make it lighter. Yes, they have been made to make it lighter, but all of those parts, let me see to you. Let me show it. You can also see those bars. Their function is basically to preserve the flexibility of the car, to keep it rigid, to keep it stiff in the correct compromise, let's say. But this is also helpful in the case you want to put some ballast on it. So especially if you're racing on the wooden track, I know some guys used to put some lead on the chassis. So these bars will help you to put some ballast on it. The second very important modify that I want to show you, it's about the rear area. So I will take a chassis empty without any other part. So all of the two bars, these two bars has been completely redesigned. You can see the bars from the Lola, which I'm taking in my hand, and now I am putting here the bars from the Porsche 908. As you can see, in the left side of the 908 we have a very thin bar. So now on the Lola it's way bigger, and this is giving way more rigidity in the rear in this area. So this is one of the new features that we have on the design of the chassis. And let's talk a little bit more about the rear area. So all of this area has been redesigned because there's a completely different movement with the rear motor support. So I don't know, it's not easy to show it, but this area it's completely new. You can see on the Porsche 908 we have a different movement of the motor support here, because there's some this section is like with an angle. So when the motor pod is going to make the horizontal movement on the Lola, this movement is smaller, so it's moving less, and all of this area is now way more clean. Everything is moving smoother. So there's been a huge improvement about this kind of movement. Basically, all of these improvements gives some results, like a huge improvement of grip, and especially about the smoothness of the car all around the corner. So yeah, this is pretty everything about the chassis, but I want to show you something also about the body. As you can see, there is a completely different style of the body. I mean, we can switch again on this camera, so I can show it to you. So yeah, here you can see how much. Okay, we can show the picture comparing the body of the 908 with the body of the Lola. So now we will show the picture, and I will show it to you how much lower is the Lola compared to the 908. As I told you, basically the 908 is the enemy of the Lola, but in this picture you can see in the blue there's the Lola and in the red there's the 908. So all the material that you see in red color, it's basically about the Porsche 908, so you can really see how much higher it's compared to the Lola. So, and you know, the 908 it's already on the ground, so yeah, there's been a huge work about researching all of this shape, everything. It's coming from the real car for sure, but we tried to do our best about it. So yeah, it's for sure really on the ground, and I want to show you another things. So we can switch on this camera, yeah, and I can show it to you. Basically, as all the other cars, like the GT cars, like the Corvette and all the others, now for the first time on the classic cars we have the body that is touching on the top of the chassis, like it happens with all the GT cars. This means that the width of the chassis is really wider, so because it's going out of the body, and all the body it's working on the top of the chassis, which is really a good improvement about stability, about everything. So yeah, it's expected to be very, very nice. Another feature about the body, let me remove the body. Okay, so I can show it to you. We have, as we did with the Corvette C8, we tried to improve the fixing system for all the accessories on the bodies. Now the cockpit is fixed just by two connection points. All the parts are really thin. We tried to do our best to save the flexibility of the car. I can try to show you how much difference there's between a Porsche 908 flexibility and the new Lola. Basically, as you can see, this is moving really so much. And if I try to do the same with a Porsche 908, I'm trying to apply the same power. As you can see, it's really moving way less. So again, yeah, as you can see, it's moving all the way around. There's really lots of flexibility about it, and yeah, this is one of the biggest improvement about the body. The last part that I want to show you, it's about the rear wing of the 908. We tried to make it I'm sorry about the Lola, the rear wing about the new Lola. We tried to make it really thin, so as you can see, and as you know, this comes with a flexibility system. It's really soft, as you can see. I can try to break it, but I cannot break it. So like it comes with the Corvette, I try to break it, but it's impossible. So all of these feature makes this car really racing. As I said, this is expected to be very highly competitive race cars. Let me think. So okay, so technically talking, this is pretty everything, let's say, about the Lola design. As I said, we have the long rear bump and we have the short rear bump. The short one, for sure, it's a little bit lighter, but the short rear bump will not be available with the first 4 test cars. So we will find the first cars with the short rear bump with the first livery, which will be representing the car that raced in Daytona. So yes, this will come later. As I said, this car has been made to compete in the most important races like the WRE and to be really competitive in the classic series. What we try to do at NSR is always improving, so we try to make our best. We try to improve all the quality, all the collector side, just trying to put all detail, as much detail as possible. We try to manage these things in order to still bring the car competitive. And yeah, I'm quite happy with this project because I think we had a good results of the Lola. Yes, the performance are really nice on track. We tested it. It's expected to fight, and I hope to win in the WRE. But yeah, it's really fast. It's really fast. The chassis is huge. There's less wear of the tires, so everything is really nice. If you want to make some question, just feel free to ask. I am here, so I am ready to answer. Okay. Somebody asked if we'll see, Evotech asked if we'll see similar chassis on other cars. For sure, we will not see this kind of technology of the chassis on old cars because it's pretty impossible to modify the mold. We designed this chassis from when it was born, so it has been possible to work on the mold in a specific way. But yeah, for sure we will see on the future cars. I think we will always improve everything. So if it's going in the correct way, and I hope it's going, yeah, probably we will see it on the future cars. Basically, we try to improve every time, so everything that brings some innovation, some performance, some reducing sense of time, it's good for us. So it's our goal, so for sure we will do it.
Differences in timing from the old classics? Differences timing from the old classics? Differenza di tempistiche di tempi rispetto alle vecchie classiche?
Okay, compared to the other classic, yes, of course, the performance are better than the others, I can say it. It's really similar to the 908, which is the fastest, and the 917 10K, which is also fast. The performance is really close, but it's a little bit faster. Then it also depends on the track, on the drivers, on everything. But compared to the Porsche, it's a little bit faster, and but just a little bit. But especially, it's way easier. So it's fast and it's really easy to drive. It comes already ready to race, as always, as from our technology. You don't have to be mad with anything. You just have to remove the car from the box, just put on track and have fun.
Quando esce?
So again, we will see in February. In February, we are already starting. We are already delivering. We are already shipping the new 4 test cars. So you are free to make your pre-order. The release date is fixed by the end of February, the last day of February. So the Lola is coming soon, and it will be ready on the market in the next weeks. So just be aware of it. Let's say that's everything, guys. And okay, so somebody asked the motors that is equipped on the cars. So yeah, the mechanic is pretty the same than all the other classics. So the motors, the bushings, everything, it's almost the same. The Shark 21.5 is the motor which is equipped in. Then we are also releasing some tables, some pictures, some descriptions on our website, so you can get all information on our website, all the specs, everything. You can find it on our website. So guys, I think that's all. I'm sorry for being late, but you know, we are in Italy, so 30 times later it's considered on time. So I'm joking, seriously. This is our first time that we do those kind of stuff, so I hope you enjoyed it. We'll try to improve also those kind of things and make it better. Thanks for your attention, and see you the next time. If you have any question, feel free to comment, to write, everything. We are here to support you and to do our best to improve every time. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you for your time.